Okay everyone, got a very exciting video for you today. I'm heading to a place called Kyaiktiyo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, I won't give away what it is. The English translation is Golden Rock Pagoda. Now, it's one of the holiest Buddhist sites in all of Burma, but it is quite far. It is 200 kilometers outside of Yangon. So most people do it as a 2-day trip. I'm going to be a little ambitious today and try to do it in just 1 day. Got up at 4 a.m, so the sun's not even up yet. Everyone's still asleep. And I've got a taxi driver here to help me out. So, hello.
Hello.
Got a taxi driver I met last night in Chinatown. Oh, 你很早啊，很早啊，麻烦你了。
就已经4点了嘛。
4点了啊，好，准备走了。那我们现在去就是叫 Aoming Laba
bus station.
Bus station. Okay. All right. So heading up to bus station. I think knowing Chinese actually helps out in Burma. Okay. So taxi driver Danny dropped me off at the long distance bus station. As you can see, it's quite chaotic here and pretty lively even though it's barely 5 a.m. So one of these are my buses and it's the first bus of the day. So if you want to do it on a day trip, you need to get the very first bus of the day. Okay, so after a 4-hour bus ride, I have arrived at the village of Kinpun. Now, from what I know, this is the base camp from which you can take a fairly unique form of transportation up the mountain to Kyaiktiyo. So I'm going to try to find it, and it's a really lively little town. As you can see, there's no tourists around anywhere. I think most people do not venture this far out of Yangon. And the ones that do usually do it as a part of like a group package tour. So it's very rare to see a tourist make their own way to Kyaiktiyo. I think the first thing you notice is that it's absolute chaos. Like, I have no idea what's going on. There are so many people here. There's cars, big buses, motorcycles, and just a sea of people. Like, I'm just a little overwhelmed right now by how much stuff is going on here. This is more crowded than Chinatown than anything I've seen. Oh my god, and there's a huge bus coming. So it's comforting to know that in the midst of all this chaos, like utter chaos, there is a KFC. Like, that this is the last thing I expected to see in this little village. I have no idea why there's a KFC here. Okay, this way? Alright. Okay, so what the hell is going on here? What are those people? Hello, this way?
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell is... Oh shit. What is going on here? I guess that's the boarding platform? Okay. That's the transportation there. I think you find one and then kind of line up. Let's see what happens here. Stay here? So it looks like everybody just crams onto that thing. Alright, holy Jesus. Doesn't look like I'm gonna fit on this one. Oh my god. Before I head up there, I just want to check out the views. Look at that. That is some amazing views of the Burmese mountain ranges. You can see so far. So if you're a baby, you can hire someone to carry you in a cradle. There are just so many people. And I don't know if you can tell from the video, everyone here is local. It seems like only Burmese people come here. I don't think I've seen a single, Western tourist here today. If you're not very mobile, you can also get a crane, a cradle, someone to carry you up there. From getting up at 4 o'clock, we're almost here at the very top. Just look how many people there are out here. I'm guessing they stay here overnight just to be in the presence of this sacred site. So we're about to find out what makes this place so special. And I can already kind of see it behind the building. I don't want to spoil it. Okay, this is it. This is Kyaiktiyo, the Golden Rock Pagoda. So as the name implies, it's a huge golden rock and there's a pagoda on top of it. What makes this place so special is that if you can see, the rock itself is like kind of balancing at the edge of a cliff. Okay, the legend says that there is a strand of the Buddha's hair that's helping it keep it in place, which is what makes this place so sacred. So you see here on the little platform there, a lot of people make the pilgrimage here to touch the rock and I guess place gold leaves on it, which is why the rock itself is golden. So I'm gonna head over there in a second. The only downside is that only men can go right up to the rock, to go to that area, that little shadow area there, to touch the rock. Women have to watch from afar. So you can see down below, it's all the women down there looking up at the rock, and also down over here at the platform, there's a lot of women here just watching the rock. But for now, I'm just gonna appreciate the views as well. Look at that. That's some amazing views. Here you can see a lot of people chanting and praying, reading Buddhist scripture in the direction of the Golden Rock. Ladies not allowed to enter. Well, shit. Camera, bag, and phones are not allowed. Alright, so gonna have to get a better angle then. Alright, this is the closest we can get with the camera. We try to zoom in a little bit more. So what they're doing is they've bought these gold leaf offerings and then they're putting it onto the rock. So they're sticking on. That's what gives the rock the golden color over hundreds of years of people making these offerings. You can see the gold leaves kind of falling apart in some areas. They're kind of like flaking out. It's pretty cool. If I knew how to buy one, I probably would have put one on, but I couldn't find it. So I definitely recommend you guys to come check this place out. A lot of people ignore this part when they come to Yangon just because of how far it is. Like I said, it is very difficult to get to, but I think it's totally worth it. I'm more amazed by just the sheer number of people that come here to see the Golden Rock Pagoda. Now it's pretty amazing how it balances on its cliff, but it's just seriously, I was not expecting this many locals. I think locals here easily outnumber tourists 1,000 to 1. I think I saw maybe 5 or 6 tourists the whole time here. So now I'm gonna head back down the mountain again on that crazy roller coaster truck ride, and then we'll be back down in Kinpun base camp to catch a bus back to Yangon, which will get me there probably around 6 or 7 o'clock.